Hello everyone, and this is FM Life, and we've been having a hard time at the moment in the league. So here we are with the league table. We're in 7th place. We've got 3 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. We do have +3 goal difference, but this really does not tell you how we're actually playing. So obviously, in the last video was it Swindon? I believe it was Swindon, and we got the draw, and we need more. So we beat Ipswich, a championship team, which is good. And then we struck well in our next 2 games. One of them being a league away game against Port Vale, with Sacco and Sigurdsson scoring. Sigurdsson, as you can see, didn't get a rating. He literally scored in the 90th minute +3, and it was only +4 altogether, and he literally came on the 90th minute. Then we played Shrewsbury. Due to this game, I thought, well, I play my reserve team. You know, a few things were switched around with Doherty and Golborn, and I thought, right, if I can beat him 3-1 like that, let's play my first team. And we just didn't turn up to that game. I know I said we didn't turn up to the Crawley game, but really in Shrewsbury we were controlling the possession so much better, and it just didn't come out of air. This game is just really annoying, because if we view the match statistics and you look at the minutes of the goals, they opened the scoring, we answered. They then scored again. We got a penalty. No. In fact, we answered there. Then a penalty took us ahead, and then we scored again. And I thought, I think we've done it. Nimley scored, and then I went, you know what? It's 4-3. We can still do this. We've still got time to make sure we can keep the win. But no. Obviously not. Adam Rooney was let through near the end of the game. Now, finances, if we go over to finances, as you can see on the sheet here, we kind of went up, and we've came back down to around the same as we were before. Last month we made a big loss. This month making a big loss, and our balance is just deteriorating now, and we're going to have to do something to be able to bring in some money to the club, because we're just going to lose so much money. Boardroom, what is there that I can do to get more money? I don't want to ask for more money. But anyway, this is the Stevenage game coming up, away against Stevenage, who are playing very well. And then we have Sunderland Capital One Cup, which won't be videoed, but you'll get the result of that game anyway. Against Stevenage, I'm wanting to play a controlling game. I want to, play around with the possession, because in that 4-4 draw, I started off not with the possession, and that's why we were getting dominated. We then switched to possession, and we played so much better. So we look at their predicted lineup. It's not necessarily going to be, but they're expected to make a 4-4-2. Which my formation should control the midfield that bit better. Now we clear this. We want to retain the possession and play shorter passing. We want to work the ball into the box, and we want to work the ball out of the defence at a lower tempo. In fact, no, we're going to go for a much lower tempo. It's very patient, and it's just how I work. We're going to stand off. I haven't done a lot of standing off. Actually, no, we will hassle, because with being patient, you can't be patient with defending. It's just too hard, and then we'll get stuck in. We're not going to use tighter marking, because my tighter marking, they end up marking the wrong player, and then it just all cocks up. We're going to have to push higher or drop deeper. Well, I think it's easier if we play drop deeper. Yeah, so we're going to go with the drop deeper. We're going to play wider. We'll use the flanks, but eventually I will get a cam in and we'll be able to go through the centre a bit better. So we're going to hit early crosses, float the crosses in, and that should be okay. We just need to control. Now, the team, what's he saying I should play? Positions that I disagree with are probably Doyle and Cassidy. Rio is not fully fit. You know what? Let's give Zealey the chance to play again. He hasn't played many league games, and let's give Sigurdsson the chance to play. Now subs, who do we want in? We need Doyle if he's needed, and we'll put McDonald in there. Just for if we need a central midfielder in this game, then he's there. So if we submit this team, now Stevenage have a good team. This Felipe Moraes is dominating right mid, and Schrute is also dominating. He used to be a right mid as well, and I think they will play it down that right wing. I expect a win. You know, you don't want anything less than a win. So they're going to be playing down the right wing, which will land at my left back. Have I got my good left back on today? Ricketts. He should do okay, but at least that means we're saving. I forgot his name. We're just saving him. Oh shit, Bakary Sacco. I hope Sacco's okay. Should be able to shake it off. There's been a foul. Is it in the area? It's in the area. Sigurdsson. Finish. So we're now 1-0 up against Stevenage. A game that, well, was supposed to be losing. So we're 17 minutes into the game. Bakary Sacco's injury is worrying me, so I don't know if he will play the whole game. And that was a close free kick, Sacco. Look at this, we've got 3 men back. This is poor. The ball's coming over. Freeman can't reach it though, and that'll be a goal kick. Hennessy hasn't really been playing at the best lately. Oof. A near front post goal there. Now the possession play that I'm playing with is a really controlling formation, and the players are working with it quite well. But there is a but. The thing is, we're not getting the goals that we should be getting. We should be scoring more. Now we're going to go out after the break with a bit of a faster tempo, but then we're going to try and stay on our feet a bit better, just because I don't want to be left down to one-on-ones. You know, just try and stay with them. What a waste. We're supposed to be playing a slow tempo. Hennessy's got a yellow card. Oh dear. This is a chance here. Hennessy picks that up. Just a scoop, and that's their chance boiled. We're going to go with rigid now, just because we're coming up to the 50th minute mark and you don't want to be losing too many people up the field. I've figured out that from the 50th minute to the 70th minute is when I concede the most goals. So in the minutes is when I'm going to try and play a bit more rigid. And what a goal! Edwards puts us 2-0 ahead, and that's his second goal of the season for us, and he's really shining for us. He's not got a great rating today, but he's doing well. Surely we cannot cock this up now. Okay, so it's about time to make substitutions, and well, let's get Ricketts off, because hopefully he can play right back against Sunderland. Ryo Miyashi can come on now and replace Sacco because of the injury. We don't want to irritate it, and I just hope that he'll be okay. And we'll take David Davis off just to make sure his fitness is up to scratch if he plays against Sunderland. Alright, let's check statistics. So we've had 60% of the possession. So as you can see by that, I'm not talking shit when I'm saying that we are really controlling possession in games. You know, it's 81st minute, and if we've had that much possession, 12 shots against 6, 5 on target against 1, we should be getting more on target really. But it's because we work a lot of crosses, and oh dear, penalties given. Sigurdsson makes another goal. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we're now 3-0 ahead. There's no coming back for them. And now we're just going to frustrate. We really are. We're going to get stuck in again. Just because we've got to hold the clean sheet now. That it doesn't matter about the result now. We've got the result. And we've kept the clean sheet. A 3-0 victory against Stevenage. And that's a fantastic result for us. This has been a shorter episode, but hopefully it's been a good one. I'm not going to end it quite yet. We're going to go through the tactic in case you do a League 1 or League 2 save. Oh god, I feel like an idiot today. Really getting my words muddled up. So if you look here, so we've got Sacco as a winger and a winger. So you want your 2 wingers, and then you want a poacher attack, winger attack, and then winger attack. Then you're moving back to your midfield. Your midfield is really up to what your midfield are like and what they are best at. Like my midfield, he's the best for if he was a ball-winning midfielder or if he was a box-to-box. He is a box-to-box midfielder, and he's on support, which is the only option. Now, he's the substitute midfielder, so we're just having a deep line because that is what I play. Oh, sorry. Oh, I've got indigestion. That is just what we play. And then we've got our ball-winning midfielder. So he's a bit of a defensive mid, but he's on the left, and it is harder for him to cut across here. So I do think it'll be best if I make my ball-winning midfielder here, and then my box-to-box here. Then he's a bit more central. So we'll just sort that out. So obviously, yeah, he's took box to box now. And then you want your complete wing backs They are so crucial in this tactic because they travel up the field. And oh, did it tell you what was crucial in that position? No. What did I hover over? What did I hover over? Oh, bollocks. Oh fuck, I'll just go on it. So it uses his wing back, can it tell you? Right, here you go. So acceleration, stamina, decisions, flair, positioning, teamwork, work rate, tackling, marking, dribbling and crossing. Because, you know, let's mention some players that actually do this in the real world. So you've got your Dani Alves, you've got your Glenn Johnson, you've got your Leighton Baines. You know, they all come up and they cross the ball. So they are really good to have. So, and they've got to be pacey. You can't have slow. He looks quite cool, doesn't he? Okay, so then we go over to team. You want it to be fluid or rigid. It depends. If you're underdogs in the league, then you want to be rigid. So then you don't end up with too many players upfield and you've got a shit defence. Then you want to be controlling. That doesn't matter what league you're in. Look at my instructions. You can pause the video right now and you can put them in your tactic. Then you've got your player instructions. Obviously, as a goalkeeper, I've just got a distribute to specific teammates, which will probably be my left wing. Then we've got cross, target man, tackle harder, mark tighter, close down more. Now I'm going to get rid of the marking. Then we've got these, we need to close down more, right. Then we've got our midfield. I haven't put any instructions apart from obviously on my defensive one, which was my defensive one, now not. This is now my defensive one. So we're going to put on him, he needs to, you can't do a close down more. He needs more direct passes and he wants to mark tighter. That should help him in the game, but you know, some people are just odd. So you can pause this at any time. I'll go from strike. Right, so you pause it if you need. I'm just going through it fast. Obviously none on that. He's got them. None on him. He's got that. He'll have the same as the other. So there you go. Set pieces, I haven't done anything for set pieces. I wasn't too bothered. I wasn't too bothered about penalties either. And my captains are obviously them. So, have we got anything happening? I'm just going to start them out, can't be arsed. Leave to physio. 5 weeks out. 3 weeks at the physio. He will get through the Sunderland game. I could have got him through the Sunderland game, but I don't think it's worth putting him out if he ends up going out for the 4 to 5 weeks. I'd rather get him back in 3 weeks. Anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.